Siddhu sir came to know through the NADI examination about the status of the disease, whether the status is at whether the disease at initial stage or progressive stage or even in acute stage. Among eight or Ashtasthana investigations, they give more emphasis to two examinations. The first one is NADI and the second one is NEER. NEER means urine. So in NADI, they came to know that the status of the disease, and the Siddhu is needed very much concentration to know the status of the disease through the NADI examination. Through the NADI examination. So this is very important tests among 8 tests of Siddhu investigations. So Siddhu Vaidya's simply they came to know the disease. They came to know the disease by examining the nadi, means veins, nadi only. So this is this occupies the main place in nadi examination. So the nadi examination is the first step for the disease diagnosis in the Siddhu system of medicine. And the second one is NEER. NEER means urine examination. In urine examination, they examine the urine about color, smell. You only from these color and smell of the urine, they came to know what are the defects in the body of the patient. What are the defects in the body of the in the patient, especially these tridosha or tridavya, where the three davyas are imbalanced. They could know by simply examine the color and smell of the urine. And also the second one is density. Density and any kind of uh, any kind of other particles that are passing through the urine, like blood capsules or pus cells or protein, whether these other foreign particles are also discharging or not, or also they will know. They mainly they mainly came to know by the color and smell of the urine. Also, they investigate the density of the urine and the total quantity of the urine. Total quantity of the urine means how much quantity of urine and how many times urine is passing by the patient. He will also calculate. And the next one is any other foreign particles are discharging from the urine or not, they will examine. What foreign particles? Such as some blood particles or protein particles. So, this kind of particles, whether they pass or not, also they will examine. So, by the examination of these urine examination and the first one, NADI examination, these two plays an important role in disease diagnosis in Siddha system of medicine. So, how they conduct urine examination? It is the simple examination of urine. They will collect some 2 to 3 ml of urine into a cup, that is పింగాణి కప్ అంటారు దాన్ని. పింగాణి కప్ ఏమంటారు? So they will take into a plate, petri plate, just like a petri plate, 2 or 3 drops of urine, and they add this gingerly oil. Gingerly oil means, what is gingerly oil? Sesamum indicum. Gingerly means నువ్వుల నూనె. Sesamum indicum. The botanical name of gingerly is Sesamum indicum. They will add 1 or 2 drops of gingerly oil to this 2 or 3 drops, 2 or 3 ml of urine. And this oil will be diffused in the urine. Oil will be diffused in the urine, and it will give some colors. It will give some colors, or it will turn into some color. Depending on that color exhibition, they came to know what is the defect in the body. So this is very simple test, urine test. So how can we conduct urine test of diabetic patients? Do you know? I think you have already did in zoology practicals, in zoology physiology practicals. Simply we can take some 3 to 5 ml of urine, and we will add 1 or 2 drops of Benedict solution. Benedict solution, 1 or 2 with the help of a pipette. You can take 3 to 5 ml of urine into a test tube, and you can add 1 or 2 drops of Benedict solution through pipette into test tube. If you mix it, immediately it will turn to blue in color. If it turn into blue in color, some glucose is there in the urine. Depending on the test, you can say that this patient has diabetic. If they turn into red or light pink color, no glucose is there in the urine. So that patient doesn't have any diabetes. That mean in that way, here the Siddhus collect 2 or 3 ml of urine into a petri plate, and they will add 1 or 2 drops of gingerly oil. Soon after the adding of this gingerly oil, this oil will be diffused in the urine, and the solution will turn into some colors. Depending on the color, they will say what is the defect in the body of the patient. If these oil drops will completely merged into the urine, that means the disease is at the acute stage. The disease is in the acute stage. If completely they merged, పూర్తిగా ఈ యొక్క ఆయిల్ మునిగిపోయింది అనుకోండి, డిఫ్యూజ్ అవ్వకుండా మునిగిపోతే ఆ యొక్క డిసీజు బాగా అక్యూట్ స్టేజ్లో ఉంది అని అర్థం. వినిపిస్తుందా? అర్థమవుతుందా? ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ? Right. Then, depending on this urine test, what colors they will observe? They observe yellow. If yellow color is observed, it is indicate for some kind of diseases. And redness, if the urine turns into red color, it is an indication of some other diseases. And green, if the disease is turns into green, it is an indication for some other disease. And black, white, depending on these colors, they will came to conclude that patient is suffering from a particular disease. The patient is suffering from a particular disease. This is their investigation. And you can see, for example, here you have given the changes that are occurring in yellow color. Again in yellow color also, some light yellow, dark yellow, then orange mixing yellow, red mixing yellow, lemon yellow, or also other colors. Did you have seen any time in this strips of pH strips in your laboratory? pH strips, you can see different colors and pH strip. If you dip into the water, that strip, you can see different colors on the strip. It indicates the pH range of the water, or even in the urine. If this pH strip is dipped into urine also, you can say that what much of pH is there. So that in the likewise, the yellow color which appears so many colors, and what is the disease position? What is the disease position of this color? If you take one, uh, take that urine is white in color, and when a piece of grass, a piece of grass will be dipped into that urine. If the grass is completely wet in condition, that indicates the patient is suffering from indigestion. So did you understand? Now I would like to now I would like to explain the changes in yellow color. The Siddhus came to conclude that depending on the color which is appeared, the color which is appeared after adding of this ginger oil. So the colors are so many will appear. If you take one yellow color, again in yellow color there are so many variations. If it is very light in yellow, just like white in color, and a piece of grass straw అంటే ఒక గడ్డి పోచ, grass straw. So when we dip into that urine, this grass straw will become wet. That means that indicates that particular patient is suffering from indigestion. And the second one, when the urine turned into lemon yellow, you know lemon yellow. What is the lemon yellow? It is in between yellow and light green. That is called lemon yellow. So this lemon yellow, that indicates that the patient has a proper digestive capacity. That patient has proper digestive capacity. On the same way, if the urine color turns into orange color, that indicates the excess heat is there, or more heat is there in his body. That body is belongs to heat body. That is the meaning. If that urine turns into orange color. So when the urine is turns into dark red, if the urine turned into dark red, he is suffering from excess of heat. Very heat is in at the acute stage. That is the meaning. Heat in the acute stage, and the urine turns into flame color. It is also indicates that the heat is there in the body. When the urine turns into light yellow, and between light yellow and red, that indicates the heat is reached to ultimate level. So they give the major importance to urine test, and heat or temperature or hotness right from the during the starting of initial stage of this Siddhu system of medicine, we came to know that they gave major importance to heat or temperature in the body. Heat or temperature in the body. Depending on this only, they will treat. And in the same way, mm, they will other colors also, green color, the combinations of green colors, and red colors, combinations of red colors, black colors, so on. They will came to know what is the defect in the body. Then when the urine is completely turned into orange color, it is an indication for jaundice, also diabetes. Jaundice, also diabetes, also some other persistent diseases. Persistent diseases means long diseases, long diseases. And in such cases, the urine amount of urine or quantity of urine is also taken into consideration. In such cases, the urine is excreted in more quantity. In more quantity. So uh, this is the way to test the patients. Test the patients. And the second, and the next one is they give next importance after urine examination. They give first importance to nadi pariksha, and they give second importance to urine examination, that is near. And the third one is, and the third one is sight, that is na sight. According to this na investigation, this uh, intensity of sight, whether the patient has long sight or short sight, can he see the objects from how much of distance, so on. And they give next importance for sound testing and sparisa testing, sparisa, and also color of the skin, and also tongue. They will see the tongue. The modern medicine, modern practitioners also will examine the tongue. And also stool. Stool will also examined. Stool will also examined. By all these examinations, the Siddhu will came to conclude that what is the defect or what is the disease or ailment, and with which disease that particular patient is suffering, he will came to know. Then he will go for treatment. Then he will go for treatment. We will see how the treatment is there. Then we will see about treatment. You can put a side heading as treatment. So the here in treatment, it is very differently. You know, all the traditional system of medicine like Ayurveda, Siddha, homeopathy, Unani, or any kind naturopathy, or any kind of traditional system of medicine, the basic component is plant produce. The basic component is plant produce. Plum, plant bark or root or leaves or flowers or nuts. Again powders of plant, extracts of plant, pastes of plants, juices of plants. Basic component is plant produce. Plant produce. There is no doubt. In addition to plant produce, different traditional systems of medicines will follow different elements. They will add different elements. Here in Siddhu system of medicine, what other compounds in addition to plant produce are used? They used metals, they use minerals. You have to note it down. They use metals, they use minerals, and also they use mercury, they use sulfur, they use ferric, ferric, copper, gold, and arsenics, 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 and minerals. Minerals, first of all, I said. So this is the list. This is the list. I will repeat it. You can see once again. You can see once again. In addition to plant produce, they use components from Loha metals, Khanija minerals, Padarasa mercury, Gandhaka sulfur, Inumu iron or ferric, Ragi copper, Bangaram gold, and white and yellow colored arsenics. White and yellow colored arsenics. And also the toxic substances that are extracted from plant produce. Some toxic substances that are extracted from plant produce. So these are the main components they use in the medicine. Yesterday or before yesterday, I told you that I have used the Siddha system of medicine after my accident. He gave some small pills, powders. When I take that pills and powders, it is just like this sand. అవి నేను తింటున్నప్పుడు ఇసుక మట్టి తింటున్నట్టు అనిపించేది అనమాట. ఆ చిన్న చిన్న పిల్స్ అంటే చిన్న ఉండలు లాంటివి ఇచ్చేవాడు. చిన్న చిన్న ఉండలు. ఇంతేసి పౌడరు పొట్లం కట్టి ఇంత పౌడర్ నోట్లో వేసుకో, నీళ్ళల్లో కలిపి తాగు ఇలా చెప్పాడు. అవన్నీ అవి అవి వాడుతూ ఉంటే ఎలా ఉండేదంటే, ఇదేంటిది ఇసుక, మట్టి ఇలా అలా ఉండేదనమాట. అర్థమైందా? డిడ్ యూ అండర్‌స్టూడ్? వై దే అపియర్ లైక్ దట్? దే యూజ్ దిస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ కాంపోనెంట్స్. They use metals, they use minerals, they use mercury, sulfur, iron, copper, gold, white and yellow colored arsenics. In addition to all this, they will also add some toxic substances that are extracted from plant produce. Understand? So they classified their drugs. These are the main components of their medicine is what I have told you just now. And their drugs are classified into six types. All these medicines are classified into six types. You have to write it down. The first type of or first category of drugs are known as lavana, or within the brackets Puneer, Puneer. So this in lavana or Puneer, again there are 24 kinds of, again there are 24 kinds of salt combinations. So this is the first category of drug. And the second one is pashanam. Pashanam. What is meant by pashanam? Pashanam is the Sanskrit word. Can you, any one of you say what is meant by pashanam? వాడి హృదయం పాషాణం రా అంటారు. అంటే ఏంటి? వినిపిస్తుందా? All of you. Hello? Anyone can respond? Yes or no? Am I audible or not? Hello? Hello? Who are there in the meeting? Sai Kiran has joined. Sai Kiran joined. All of you have joined. One can respond whether I am audible or not. Say yes or no. వినిపించట్లే? మరి అది చెప్పరేమి? ఎక్కడి వరకు వినిపించింది? హలో? ఇప్పుడు ఇప్పుడు బయటికి రానా? సో బయటకు వస్తాను చూడండి. అదే బయటికి లేచి వస్తున్నాను. ఇల్లు ఎక్కడ బయటికి మా దీంట్లోకి బాల్కనీలోకి వచ్చేస్తాను. ఉండండి, నేను మా రూమ్లో కూర్చొని చెప్తున్నాను. ఇప్పుడు ఎలాగుంది? హలో? ఇప్పుడు బయట బాల్కనీకి వచ్చాను. ఎక్కడి వరకు వినిపించింది? ఇన్ అడిషన్ టు ప్లాంట్ ప్రొడ్యూస్ దే యూస్ హలో దే యూస్ metals, minerals, mercury, sulfur, iron, copper, gold, white and yellow colored arsenics. In addition to all these, they will add some toxic substances to their medicine which are derived from the plant produce. Did you hear? Are you able to hear me? Then all these drugs are again classified into 6 categories. What is the first category? Did you heard or not? What is the first category? Very good, Lavana. So we can continue from here. Lavana. Within the bracket Lavana, you can write it as Puneer. 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 Again, this Lavana or Puneer, there are 24 kinds of salts and their combinations in their drugs. So this is the first category of Siddhu's drugs. And the second one is Pashanam, where I have asked a small question here only. What is meant by Pashanam? Pashanam. The second category of drugs are Pashanam. Pashanam means within the bracket rock, ROCK, rock. వినిపిస్తుందా? ఇప్పుడు వినిపిస్తుందా? ఆర్ ఏబుల్ టు హియర్ మీ? మరి పాషాణం అంటే చెప్పలేం. ఒరే వాడి హృదయం పాషాణం రా అంటారు. అంటే నల్ల రాయి, వెరీ స్ట్రాంగ్ రాక్ ఈజ్ పాషాణం. Actually, in Pakshanam, some inorganic substances, again there are 24 kinds of inorganic substances are grouped into this category. 24 kinds of rocks are grouped into this category. And you can see the third one, Upasaram. Upasaram, Upasaram, Upasaram. Again, there are 7 kinds of Upasaras. The first one is Abrakam. The second one, Kantam. Are you writing or not? You have to note it down. In Upasaram, there are 7 kinds of Upasarams. Here, the 7 kinds of Upasaram are mentioned. The first one is Abrakam. The second one is Kantam. Third one, Neelanjanam. Fourth one, excuse me, Tuttum. THUTAM. Tuttum. Next, Nimilai. 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 Annabhedi. Next one, Annabhedi. Next, Sahasrabhedi. 7 వచ్చాయా లేదా? You can see, I will repeat it. Abrakam, Kantam, Neelanjanam, Tuttum, Nimilai, Annabhedi, Sahasrabhedi. Okay? One can respond, okay or not? Right. And fourth category of drugs, Loha. Loha means metals. Loha. Fourth one is Loha. In this Loha, both gold, silver, copper, iron, and mercury. Sorry, not mercury. And lead. You strike off mercury. Mercury is in the next category. So these are the Loha: gold, silver, copper, iron, and lead. Okay? And fifth category of drugs that are used by the Siddhus are rasam, 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 rasam. In this rasam, there are only two, mercury and arsenic. Mercury and arsenic. Mercury related drugs, arsenic related drugs comes under this category. And the sixth one, and the sixth one, Gandhakam. Gandhakam. Gandhakam is Gandhakam only. Only sulfur drugs. Sulfur drugs comes under this group. Sulfonylurea drugs are all comes under this group. Sulfur category drugs. So these are the six categories. That is, their drugs are classified into six categories or six groups.